Ну что, здравствуйте, дамы и господа, с вами по-прежнему Flapjack'a, и сегодня мы с вами продолжим проходить второй Mass Effect. И в этой серии, я думаю, мы с вами чуть-чуть погуляемся по нашей новой Нормандии. Погуляемся, довольно странное слово, но да ладно. Прогуляемся по Нормандии нашей новой, вот он, кстати, ее электронный макет. И немножечко поразговариваем с экипажем, как они тут себя там ощущают, узнаем там, что они вообще думают и все такое вот. А в следующей серии уже пойдем дальше по миссиям. Кстати, что там у нас по миссиям? Так, отдать... Ну, это мы нашли на прошлом задании, дополнительный квест. Насчет... Кстати, Цитадель Совета — это основной квест. Я думал, это будет... как дополнительный. Хорошо. Ну, я думаю, нам... Я не знаю, даже стоит ли сначала собрать команду, а потом ехать в Цитадели. Хотя, может, сначала съездить в Цитадель. Ну, в общем, в следующей серии мы это посмотрим. Вот. А пока что давайте себя качнем, что ли. Воспламенение надо бы качнуть себе. Неплохая ну, как бы штука. Очень неплохая. Так, героя у нас, кстати, пока что больше, чем отступника. Так, команду мы качнуть не можем, да? Ладно. Потом это сделаем. Так, с Сузи я хотел поговорить.
What's this area of the ship? This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid. Why aren't these used everywhere? Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Отлично. Так.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Не, ну классно, как бы я же этот, типа, блин, капитан, почему не могу лабораторию посмотреть, эх. Джейкоб, приветик.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Так, что у тебя тут? Что у тебя куча всяких пушек, а почему мы не можем их использовать? Это довольно странно. Ух ты. Это источник... как же... Ну, в общем... питание корабля, так скажем, по-моему. Так, тут даже, смотрите, видно... Ох ты, у нас тут прям защитное поле есть. Тут прям видно космос, мы прям движемся, смотрите. Классно. Так, шкафчик для вооружения, кстати говоря. Давайте посмотрим. Так, я не совсем понимаю, почему я не могу ничего заменить. То есть, блин, я же там открыл что-то. Черт.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Ну, арсенал. Ага, это я вышел сюда уже. Ну, давайте мы для начала...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Хорошо.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
А что с удовольствием? Я что-то пропустил, что ли, что-то? Ну ладно. Типа с удовольствием приму вашу помощь. Ну ладно.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Технически, почему мне в лаборатории нахрен нельзя заходить ни в какие? Я что-то не понимаю, что от меня скрывают. Так, давайте пока что в лифт сбегаем.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Сейчас бы не расшифровать, что такое битс. Так, давайте в какой-то капитан сгоняем. Поглядим, что у нас тут есть.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Так, шкаф для... ну хотя, да, мы тут, в принципе, нормально одеты. Музыка. О, пойдет. Пойдет. Давайте почитаем, что тут у нас есть. Статус команды. Понял. Это, в принципе, мне не интересно. Улучшение. Улучшение позволяет увеличить эффективность, умение, бла-бла-бла. Это все понятно. Найдя ее на задании, купить магазин. Ну, понятно, короче. Непрочитанные сообщения. Так, сообщение от Андерсона. От адмирала Андерсона. На тот случай, если слухи правдивы и вы на самом деле живы, я прошу вас встретиться со мной в цитадели. За прошедшие 2 года многое изменилось. Вы подарили нам власть, и только вы по праву можете подтвердить или опровергнуть то, что дошло до наших ушей. Эх. Так, от штаба Цербера. Запрос от штаба Цербера. Спасение пропавшего агента. Нам доложили, что вы находитесь в районе туманности Омега. Мы бы хотели попросить вас разобраться с ситуацией, возникшей в этой области, на планете Лорак в системе Фатора. Ваша задача — поиск базы, где, по нашим сведениям, затмение держит одного из наших агентов. Постарайтесь засечь сигнал передатчика агента. Или, если произошло непоправимое, соберите все компрометирующие нас данные, которые могло получить затмение. Дело довольно щекотливое, шеф. Мы рассчитываем на ваше благоразумие. Хорошо, что не пошел. А Джон Уилсон. Привет, ваш адрес дала мне Ария. Кажется, именно вас я встретил в загробной жизни на Омеге. Вы не дали мне присоединиться к наемникам, которые хотели расправиться с Архангелом. Это тот молодой парень как раз таки. Как же я тогда был на вас зол. В тот вечер я напился до полной отключки. И только через несколько дней, когда пришел в себя, мог посмотреть новости, узнал, что почти все наемники погибли от рук Архангела. Блин, как же он должен был набухаться, чтобы несколько дней быть в отключке. Ё-моё. На самом деле это плохо. Не бухайте так. Нет. Я против этого. И, блин, вообще бухать это плохо. Это же невкусно, блин. Ну, то есть, всякая вот эта водка там, блин, я не знаю, чем еще можно так набухаться. Типа, там. Это ж невкусно. Типа, блин. Ну это же говно. Ну, я не знаю, как бы я не пробовал. Но я считаю, что это говно. Эх, ладно. Я не знаю, кто вы и выжили ли вы тогда, но хочу поблагодарить вас. Услышав о жертвах и о том, что среди них мог быть я почувствовал себя полным идиотом. Теперь-то я буду умнее, и за это спасибо вам. Окей. Архивные сообщения. Это как раз то, что мы прочитали, окей. Углублен, боевая тренировка. Можете увидеть тренировочную запись сервера о тактике боя. Управление отрядом. Мне насрать на это, ладно. Это мы и так все умеем. Так, почетная медаль. То есть, это достижение, типа... Блин, а почему достижений нету в Стиме? Типа, они... Ну, окей, я вас понял. Типа, мы добавим в игру достижения, но не добавим их в Steam. Почему нет? Откройте, пожалуйста, спасибо. Так, здесь мы были, вот давайте в каюту экипаж сгоняем. Тут, в принципе, как раз-таки экипаж находится, мы с ним сможем поговорить, что ли. Так, система жизнеобеспечения. Жизнеобеспечение, наверное, да? Я не знаю. Я тупой школьник. Ну да, я же девочка, точно, я забыл. Так, ну и чё мы? А мы сможем пописить тут, типа, сделали? Нет? Похоже, нет. А почему у девочек, типа, толчки, как, блин, ну, такое. Помыться что же нельзя? Эх, жаль. Ну ладно, будем ходить грязненькое. Что-то все закрыто прям.
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Ну, класс, ладно. Типа это все, что ли? Ага, нет, ни хрена не все. Вот здесь есть проход. И здесь. А, это лифт. Давайте сюда для начала пойдем. А, это тут одно все. Ну ладно. Здрасте, здрасте. Так, кто это говорит? О, это вы. Ну, ладно. Так, кабинет Миранды, кстати говоря. Привет.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group.
The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe. But I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my... abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Эх. Так, ну слушайте, у нее тут довольно-таки неплохо. Блин, нихера, я поспал на такой кроватке в одиночку. То есть, смотрите, тут реально может поместиться 3 человека. Вот, то есть, да стой ты. Давай мы померяем в Шепардах. 1, 2, ну и посерединке 3. 3 Шепарда тут может спокойно поместиться. Слушайте, ну, Миранда, ты неплохо тут обустроилась. Так, ладно, давайте пойдем дальше. Тут у нас кто-то еще сидит. Лаборатория. Приветик, доктор.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Не помню, я вот это спрашивал ли это.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Найти Бренди.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Отлично, просто у нас еще один дополнительный квест.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Северная комната. Типа... А, серверная, господи. Северная. Ладно, у нас тут заведующий столовой есть. Давайте с ним поговорим.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
То есть у него уже был готов список, он был готов к такому повороту событий. Ну, нормально, нормально.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
I wash my hands. Так сказал, классно.
You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Найти продукты. Ну, хорошо. Главная батарея. Что у нас тут? Главная батарея. Гарус. Здорово.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Ну, у нас там, по-моему... Короче, по-моему, у нас на 2 серии затянется вот этот разговор с экипажем, потому что у нас еще одна палуба. Инженерная. Как раз таки вот она, эта штука. Десантный челнок.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Так. Первый грузовой трюм. Что у нас тут такое? Ядро. Ну, вот, собственно, это ядро. Так. Инженер Донтели, инженер... А еще один. Тут еще есть спуск вниз. А еще есть портовый грузовой отсек, в который мы опять не можем зайти ни хрена. Инженерный... А, это лифт, стоп, а это что? А, это типа по кругу просто. Ладненько, давайте мы на этом пока что тогда закончим. Продолжать разговоры с экипажем мы будем в следующей серии. Тут не так много осталось, наверное, на самом деле. Это палуба, еще там буквально пару человек на главной палубе. Поэтому в следующей серии, возможно, мы даже уже начнем выполнять какое-нибудь задание. Вот. Ну, в общем-то, на этом все. Я надеюсь, что вам понравилась эта серия. Если это так, то поставьте, пожалуйста, лайк, прокомментируйте. Ну и на канал не забывайте подписываться. Ну а с вами был Flapjack. Всем пока и увидимся в следующих сериях.